This was not my morning. Matter of fact, it hadn't been my month, my year, not my anything. Honestly, there were days that I wondered if I was meant to have a beautiful life, like the lives I'd seen given to others. Even my girlfriends that looked to be on the same path as me, a path of loneliness, have now gone on to be with the loves of their lives. Like recently, my coworker and friend Karina found her man at our workplace of all places, and with the last person I could have imagined. Salik was what I like to call unavailable, or so it seemed at the time. He had gone through so many women at KIB that if you put the pieces and women together, you would know more about him than he knew about himself. Don't get me wrong, the man was fine. Very fine. So fine that I had wished to get a taste myself. But it never happened. He never looked my way whenever we crossed paths, and at some point, he just became another good-looking face that were like a dime a dozen. And good thing I didn't have a good time with him because Karina, who seemed destined to live the old maid life right along with me, bumped into him one day, and the two of them have been inseparable since. The entire building gawked at the sight of the two of them chummed up in the lobby, kissing and holding hands, as he took the elevator to her floor to drop her off and then get back on to head to his floor at the top. He was now working with the acquisitions team that reported directly to KIB's CEO, Khalil Berry. Between him receiving his promotion and Karina receiving hers, leaving me behind down below them, I felt like my life was standing still, like it always did. And even though Karina was still the same towards me, her happiness opened up something in me that felt ugly. I was experiencing the green-eyed monster, jealousy, envy, resentment. And she didn't deserve it, and neither did I. So, I quit my job. I thought quitting would change something for the better, but things went from bad to badder. The savings I had that I thought would hold me until I got something else dried up because either my skills weren't needed or I was overqualified for the jobs I applied to. I had messed up by quitting, and the reminder came every morning I woke with nowhere to go and a shrinking available balance right along with it. Making a decision out of emotion cost me. So last week, I swallowed my pride and applied to a headhunting agency called The Agency.